All right, guys, so we're going to do a quick recap. Guys, we had Chelsea Gray. It took overtime for her to get hers. Sometimes you need overtime, but it worked out in our favor. We had Wilson, who went crazy. She would have got her normal numbers and closed out games at home. I like the star players. Boston killed us, guys. She finished with 29. We needed her to go under by one more point, but she actually went over. And then for our last pick, guys, we had Howard to go over 18.5 fantasy score. She crushed her fantasy score. So not too bad, guys. Went 3-1. Still cashed in a flex. So, all right, guys. So without wasting any more of you guys' time, let's break it down.
Coming into your YouTube airwaves, I'm Vaughn, the Statman, and welcome to the Stat Room. Ladies and gentlemen, these are some of the top plays from the NFL, NBA, and some of my top wins on Prizepicks and on FanDuel. And guys, you can follow me on Twitter at VonnTheStatman. And guys, you can follow me by going to my website, vonnthestatman.com. So guys, without wasting any more of you guys' time, let's break it down.
Welcome back, everyone. I am Vaughn Statman, and thanks again for joining me on this DFS journey of ours. And I have some solid picks in store for you today. And also, guys, if you've been watching me more than one time, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because obviously you love me. Now, these picks, they will go up, some will go down, but they won't take these picks off the board. So you can use your discretion when you want to get these picks in. So let me share with you the services I provide. Now, I provide an exclusive package service, which means that you will get my top players list. And my top players list, I go through and I break down the top 10 to 14 props that I like, and I condense it into 3 categories. My first category is the players that I like the best. The second category is my 50-50 picks. And then my last category is the 3 picks that I believe have the highest probability to cash. And in my exclusive package, you get access to all of the games that I create lines for, which will be NBA, NFL, WNBA, and I'm also your personal liaison. And then my next package are individual game packages. That's for NBA by itself, NFL by itself, and WNBA by itself. And you also, on those packages, you get the top players list as well as my lines. And then I have the top players list only, where you get my top players list. And then I have lines only. So you can find that link in the description section. In the description section of this video, you'll find a link to my Patreon as well as a link to my website. All right, guys, let's get right into it. On Thursday night football games, you have sluggish games typically, because these teams just played on Sunday. Some played on, if they played the week before, but most of them played on Sunday, and these teams are tired, especially the team that has to travel. And the 49ers come into this game with a significant disadvantage. They do not have Jennings or Pearsall or their starting quarterback. So they come in with a backup quarterback, and they're going to be playing their 4th and 5th and 6th receivers. So you don't really know what you're going to get. They already are without Kittle, and you're not going to want to overwork McCaffrey because you need him for the rest of the season. So it appears to me that this is a game that they're just trying to punt this game just to get through this game, and they come back next week healthy. But in these games, I noticed that on Thursday night football games, you see more kicker dominant games and more run dominant games. So I'm going to take Brian Robinson to go higher than 18.5 rush yards. And he typically gets 5 to 7 carries. He had one game where he only got 2 carries. But with it being a short week, and he has the fresher legs between him and McCaffrey, I can't see them giving McCaffrey 20 carries in this game, but I can see Brian Robinson getting 8 to 12 carries in this game. So for that reason, I'm going to take Brian Robinson to go higher than 18.5 rush yard.
If you like the video so far, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment.
Okay, guys, so the purpose of this segment is to show you guys what is the difference between a power play and a flex play, and how to actually put it into your lines. So once you have all your picks, you have to select at least 3 to do a flex. Now, power plays are not the plays that I recommend, but I can never tell anybody how to gamble. But I know that if you do the power plays, you will probably be adding money quite frequently on Prizepicks, so you can do what you want with your money. The flex plays, I like it. Whenever I do 3 picks or more, I do a flex. So once you have your pick selected, you go down underneath your last pick and click on the box that says flex play, and you're all set. All right, guys, so let's finish breaking down this video. All right, guys, so we're going to finish this video off on Prizepicks. And I already gave you guys Brian Robinson, and he's at 17.5. You actually get better value here than on Parlay Play. 17.5 is about where he should be. But I think Brian Robinson is going to get a lot of the carries because this game could possibly get away from San Francisco. And I don't see them trying to overwork McCaffrey on a short week when we all know McCaffrey has an injury history. So we already know we want Brian Robinson for higher than 17.5 rush yards. Now I'm going to read you a stat for the Rams. So for the Rams, over the past 2 games, they've held rushers to go under 100 yards. It was 86 and 85 rushing yards in their past 2 games. So it's going to be a slugfest. I do like Robinson because his number is so low. But when it comes to McCaffrey, I don't believe McCaffrey gets his rush yards because McCaffrey is better when he's catching the ball out of the backfield. Now, when it comes to San Francisco, they're not getting any pressure on the quarterback. Last week, they didn't get a sack. They didn't hit Lawrence. They didn't get a sack on Lawrence, not 1 sack. So I think that the 49ers are going to struggle in this game. And I can see the Rams getting up and running the ball extremely well. I love Kerryon Williams in this game. I like him to get his rush yards. And when it comes to the passing yards, Matt Jones doesn't really have anybody to throw to. You got Jennings out, you got Pearsall out, so he's going to have to throw to all backups. And I believe by the second to third quarter, they're going to catch up to him. So not really liking him. Now Stafford might not have to throw as much in this game because they could get up big as well. So the last pick that I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to go rush yards, and I'm going to give you Kerryon Williams to go higher than 67.5 rush yards. And that will be it, guys. So you got Brian Robinson to go higher than 17.5 rush yards and Kerryon Williams to go higher than 67.5 rush yards. And for the guys that watched it all the way to the end, I'm going to give you a third free pick. And I'm going to go Matt Jones to go under 214.5 pass yards. I just don't see how he gets anything more than 214 pass yards unless McCaffrey goes crazy. But with just Jennings, and you have a third and fourth receiver going against this tough Rams defense, I just don't see how he gets 214.5 passing yards. Now, if you don't like that one, the other one that I really love is his pass attempts. And his pass attempts is at 32.5. If you look at Mac Jones, he's done it in 2 straight games. So we're going to stick with his passing yards because I believe in this game he's going to hit the dink and dunk. It's going to be a lot of 3-4 yard passes, and I think they're going to get a lot of 3 and outs. So that will be it, guys. So Matt Jones is your last pick. So guys, don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And don't forget to think and ink. That means write it down so that way it come true. Good hunting on this 1-game Thursday night football slate.